I have to be extremely honest with you guys. I genuinely, wholeheartedly did not think when I started Crusader Kings Game of Thrones content for this channel that it would turn into what it is now, being a legitimate show that you guys are liking so much. And I set the like goal at 150. That thing's over 300. This is a true Anakin moment in which he said, "What have I done?" But regardless of what I have done, I'm very appreciative that so many new people have come to the channel. But regardless, I appreciate that there's so many new people at this channel. You all are making this even more worthwhile for me every single day, and I'm gonna keep going. So let me just get the basics out of the way right from the start. If you're new here, trying to reach 50,000 Rantians by the end of the year, don't like using the term subscribers. I do stream the game on Twitch. If you guys want to drop by Twitch, link is in the description over there, along with the Instagram and the Discord. Discord is where I have the weekly upload schedule. So if you guys want to go over there, join, see what's coming up, by all means, you know where to go. Finally, big shout out to all my YouTube channel members. You guys are absolutely incredible. And if anybody's interested in wanting to join their ranks, I would personally appreciate it quite a bit so I can quit the 9 to 5 and stay here full time. But regardless, I appreciate you guys even clicking on this video anyway, and I hope you enjoy the second Dance of the Dragons. So for those who are new, this is multiple videos in the making. Pretty much we started off with whether Prince Rhaegar was able to save Westeros. And we have reached this point in which now his heirs are duking it out against one another for the Iron Throne. And dragons are in the world yet again, so we ride the fearsome Jaehaerys. My son, of whom kinda, somewhat is, middle of the pack with me, has the fearsome dragon Jaehaerys, which is the only dragon that we have currently that is a great drake. And we're currently going up against my brother slash cousin slash good brother, of whom has Vermithrax, being the legitimate dragon of King Rhaegar the Beautiful himself. So this is why I believe he decided to try to, install himself as king of the Seven Kingdoms. Having the largest Targaryen dragon definitely does award you such benefit. The problem is that his traits are awful, let me be honest. So in the womb, he consumed his sister. That's how I'm going to start that off. While he is extremely good with his prowess, he has terrible traits in the fact that he is hideous, even though he doesn't really look hideous. He actually looks pretty good. He is a giant. He has robust, which is a trait that I've been attempting to farm. He is sterile, so he's definitely not going to be having children. He's a lunatic, and atop all that, he's chaste. So it doesn't matter. Whatever this man tries to do, he will not have kids, and I am always going to be his heir. So there is an argument that I could have avoided this, allowed him to just take the throne, become his spy master, because I have a whopping 29 intrigue over here, and I'm an intricate web weaver, and pretty much kill him and seize the Iron Throne that way. But honestly, does that make for good content? No, it doesn't. I'll tell you what makes for good content. An entire damn realm at war with each other. That's what does. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get our lifestyle stuff out of the way. So we have maxed out Schemer, and we were working on Torture, okay? So I think the best one to go here is Intimidation Focus. And what do we have over here? Repaying a bank loan. So apparently we have one of those. Can we pay it in full? 287, we might as well go ahead and do that. We definitely want to use Jaehaerys in war, and we are definitely not cooking a dragon egg. That's, I don't know if you know, Aemon, but they're kind of rare. We don't want to be cooking dragon eggs just for breakfast, okay? And taking a look-see at our allies versus his allies, we have the support of the North, we have the support of the Vale, and our additional allies being the Princess of Dorne and the Lord of Yornwood, along with the Lord Paramount of the Iron Islands. So we have a good amount of the major locations in the Seven Kingdoms backing us. The thing with King Maegon at the moment is that he does have the Stormlands and the Westerlands fighting for him, but the rest are just petty lords. So that does indeed make it a little bit easier for us to go and fight him. The main problem is going to be dealing with, obviously, Vermithrax, because Vermithrax is quite large in comparison to the other dragons that we have now. So that's why I'm hoping Prince Aegon over here is going to be writing Jaehaerys out in there, because a great drake, even though she is not as large either, I think 2 dragons would be able to defeat the one. But ultimately, if Vermithrax can survive, that would be ideal. And what I'm going to do for today's videos, because we want to play this out as much as possible, I'm going to just keep it in 2-speed. Raise up our forces. Do we have to station any of them? They are all well and good. Let's go ahead and get this going. So majority of the crownlands are in fact in the possession of my brother, unfortunately. We have 82 commander advantage. I want to even see if he's going to be man enough to use Vermithrax in war, or at the very least even come out from King's Landing and want to fight. You never know, he might sit his ass there the entire time. We have 2 houses that are coming over here, and I see the forces of the Vale also heading down. There's going to be a little engagement that happens here right now, and we are getting some more of their forces involved. Okay, we might potentially be able to make it here in time. We're going to have to see. Okay, they're getting involved, they're getting involved. They did not want to even join in on that battle. Okay, we landed, but I want to try to get up in here. The first Dornish force is over with us. And they are moving over to the province of Hammerhold. We got another intrigue, so I'm going to go into Divine Retribution over here. I actually do like the way that he's standing and whatnot, even though I don't particularly like Prince Aemon much. I have to admit, he is a cool character here. Oh, really? This early on? Loud noise warning. Dracarys! Okay, we're getting some more hostile forces wanting to get up in here. I think they either are going to try to block us off, or what's happening here? Child of my blood. Okay, Prince Daeron and Princess Daenerys have Prince Daeron, of whom is consecrated blood. So every single one of our heirs are going to have consecrated blood. That is what it is. Then we have intelligent and beautiful. So let me see. Prince Aemon, Vaegon, Maekar, Jaehaerys. You know, we haven't seen many Prince Jaehaerys recently. So let's go Jaehaerys Targaryen. Seems like they don't really want to fight us over here. Let's just try to siege out some more. House Manderly over here. Okay, good, good, good. We just need to try to form up as much as possible. So the Vale, the Iron Islands, and the North are going to converge on this point. And I don't see the Royalist forces. Oh, there they are. It is, in fact, being spearheaded by our brother. Okay, good, good, good. Let's get this spot sieged out, I'm hoping. So he linked up with the Lannister forces over here near King's Landing to push them out. We are winning a battle over here, the High Lordship of Darkdale. That's where we're fighting in Hedgemeadow. But unfortunately, they did capture this ally of ours, and we are fully unified. I don't have the coin. Apparently, I was in debt to somebody, but I don't necessarily care. I can also ransom people if I really want to, but I think it's fine. 7 days until this siege is over. They won, so they're going to unify with us. I don't know where the Royalist forces even went. Let's see if he's even fighting out there. He's not. He's not a member of the war effort. He's just big chilling in King's Landing. Coward. Siege of Cottondale, Service of the Dragon. We stand before the Siege of Cottondale as I expected. Lord Dermot suggests I use Jaehaerys to attack the holding's weakest points, softening their defenses. This is a measured approach, but all the same, it is a risk. While none can truly command me with Jaehaerys on my side, I'm oath-bound to follow the orders of my acquaintance. You are 11 years old, and you will not tell me when I should use my dragon, okay? I am Blood of the Dragon, you're Blood of the who the hell cares. Besides, we already sieged it out. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about here. Little battle that's taking place over there. We're 29% on the war score. I'm gonna move over here. I'm so weary. Oh. Baratheon forces, and Lannister forces coming right at us. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Major battle over here. There we go, there we go. Keep pouring them in, keep pouring them in. Major battle of Winfield over here. One of our counselors did die. Our spy master, unfortunately. We can install our daughter over here, Princess Daenerys, okay, and our master of arms unfortunately bit the dust. Prince Daeron or Prince Aegon? Prince Daeron? I think Prince Daeron, yeah. Eggs aplenty, okay. With the death of Aegor, the order now has no eggs. Okay, we need to appoint a new dragon keeper. That's extremely important, even during a time of war. Ares will totally be the new head dragon keeper. Perfect. Oh my god, we are just beating the crap out of him. Get out of here. 59%. Again, now I'm going to be taking orders from a Bracken. How about no? I know better than him. House Bracken does not understand the way things run here. Okay, we're sieging it out. All right, Captain improves. Very nice. I'm not a big fan of that helmet. I feel like you just can't see anything from it, can you? What's happening here? Don't use Jaehaerys in war. No, we definitely want to. If we can intercept these guys on the cross, we can definitely get a little bit more war score. So Maegon's forces are trying to screen us over here. They're trying to go for the province of Hammerhold, and I want to go and hit them as quickly as I can right now. We're going to hit the Lannisters, I think. I'm not sure, but our forces are kind of going in weird directions. I kind of need them all to converge here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The battle for Hammerhold begins now. Big battle, big battle, big battle. Oh my god. I've never seen those animations before. Jesus. Perfect. So we won that battle outright. Excellent. I want to definitely siege as much as I can here. Now, they're doing well. I want to go over to the province of Pick-Hall. There's someone else telling me how to use my damn dragon. Hey, listen. If I want to use my dragon, okay, I will use my dragon. Perfect. We have enough siege engines, so you and that 11-year-old can heck off. Okay, there seems to be a battle right over here, a little small one against Maegon's forces. You know, I gotta give it to him. Like, he's actually trying. I gotta say that for real. But he could come out here and also help with, you know, the battles. Unlike him, we are leading our forces. We're not the cowards that are just hiding behind King's Landing's walls, obviously. Okay, let's get up over here to help out. Major battle over here now of Brentbatch Keep. Yeah, they're being led by Sir Ormond Strongarm of the Rainwood. Again, we're gonna do this loud noise warning. Dracarys! And I think this might be the final battle, or that might be the final battle here. Yep, 100%. We're gonna let it go for a little while longer. Nice, nice, nice. So we're gonna let the Greyjoys fight them out a little bit more. There is a scheme at court to kill my sister, Daenerys Targaryen, of whom I don't know. What the hell are your children, dude? God damn. Baratheon forces over here. I'm just gonna let this play out even more. Okay, so who's in control of the army here? They kind of just went away. It's not even, it's the other guy. Okay. So what do we learn today? We have learned that King Maegon is craven, and he won't even come out here to fight me himself. He'll just send all of his lordlings to go and do that for him. Let's head up here to defeat the rest of their forces. I really want all of them to be as weak as possible, because you know that there are going to be claimant factions and fights happening after this. Okay, the Valyrians are friendly with us yet again. Awesome. And I have to be honest here, I'm really digging the colors that he's chosen. Daeron takes to the skies with Peasant Slayer. Okay, good. That's another dragon under our control. So, like, if I make a house in Game of Thrones, you know, potentially for, like, a future playthrough, I would definitely have it to be those colors. So let me see what the forces are at. So we have 201,000. He only has 24,000 remaining. Battle versus the Baratheons over here, and against these guys, not bad. Risk of bravery. Okay, I am overseeing, okay, Battle of Stokeworth. See, Lord Tyrion of the Westlands putting on their helmet across enemy lines. Surely he cannot be charging directly in front of the van. He is like a runaway cart. I see what is happening before it does. Daeron descends like a bolt of lightning on Peasant Slayer with a thwoop and be heard across the whole battlefield. I watch his body get struck from his horse, flying dozens of feet before crashing to the ground. If that wasn't enough, he is then crushed by his own troops on the charge. That brave fool. So, Tyrion was killed by Peasant Slayer with a simple thwoop. I give it to him. The brave fool. The brave and bloody fool. So who's in control of House Lannister right now? Lord Robb Lannister. Oh, damn, your armor's sick. I see your eyeballs there, dude. There's a majority of my force right over there, so they're gonna start fanning out. There is a hostile force trying to siege back the Three Crowns. God damn it, now the Starks are telling me how to use my freaking dragon. Once this battle's over, we will go ahead and end the war. Okay, Daenerys takes to the skies with Sarnor. That's wonderful. And Prince Damien has brought forward Zaldrizes. Oh, that's so cool. I need to know everything. Was I able to secure? I am interested, yes. Because I'm intrigue focused, so I might as well. All right. The second Dance of the Dragons ends now. Grand Maester of the Iron Throne. Excellent. And my brother has been imprisoned. The war's aftermath bring them before me. Damn your seventh grandfather. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I comply with your demands. You didn't even come out to fight me, you coward. You better not have changed the realm laws, that's all I'm saying. Okay, so Storm King Michael the Howling Storm. Okay, I need to send you to the wall, but I also want to see what artifacts you have. Oh, there's Robert's armor. I didn't know that that was an artifact of theirs still. Okay, yeah, I want to send you to the wall, and my will be done. King Robb Lannister of the Westerlands. You, very, very easily. I'm gonna banish you to the wall as well. I'm gonna take an artifact if I can, if anything's worthwhile. There's Lord Tyrion's mace. Honestly, I'm gonna take that. Yeah, I'm gonna take Tyrion's mace. My will be done. Good, good, good. Okay. The Princess of Dragonstone. Okay, so Princess Rhaenys, the Black Dragon Targaryen, is going to be the one who secures Dragonstone because she is somehow my heir. And I will go ahead and do that. Princess and heir, her path is set. Problem, though, she doesn't like me. We are, in fact, rivals. I don't know what really happened. So let me go and see. It's because I'm a lunatic, I'm uncrowned. Court grandeur below expected level. She is arrogant. I'm also arrogant, which is terrible for us. Bodyguards, primogeniture. I don't know why that's a problem. Short reign debuff. Well, we're going to always have that. Banned her from the dragon pit. Oh, crap. Okay, maybe not a good idea. Revoked my court position, imprisoned extended family members, and just straight up my rival. But at this point, let's go ahead and get my positions of power sorted, and we need to get to work on our coronation event. So we're gonna go and install. We're gonna go ahead and install her in from the Vale over here. Foreign affairs or domestic? We definitely want domestic affairs. Master of Coin. Yeah, she's really good with intrigue. Look, I might have to put her in a position of power, but also sway her. Put Prince Maekar over here, and I think he should definitely go ahead and increase the county control of King's Landing, which is definitely a main problem. And then we're going to swap Princess Daenerys out with Princess Rhaenys. There is a method to the madness. I want to fix the relations here as much as possible. And then finally, Lord Jonlin Massey of Massey's Hook is going to be our Master of Ships. Now, am I excommunicated? That's also really important to find out. What are my negative traits? I have none. Okay, so I am indeed excommunicated. That is a problem. I'm going to go over here. I want to make repentance for this, but apparently I cannot. I only have 3 holdings that I can hold onto, which is crap. But guess what? Goldguard Heights is something I don't want to hold onto, so that's 1 less. Hand of the King. Oh, crap. Okay, so powerful vassal would definitely want a spot. And you're pretty good with intrigue, too, so we might as well get that going. 69 inventory slots. Nice. We want to do what he can to fix this up. So Blackfire for sure. Crown, we don't have the ability to wear any at the moment. I actually think I will give him the Crown of the First Son when we go for the coronation event. The Regalia, let's go with the Dynasty Opinion, Glory Hound, no. I want to go with the Greenleaf Regalia. Armor, definitely Rhaegar's armor. And for trinkets, let's also figure this out. The old signet ring is perfect. The Stag Antler is also not bad for the powerful vassal tax contribution. And finally, I might as well go with the animal figurine. There's no other real rhyme or reason not to. And let's go ahead and hold court. Before we do that, though, I have to go and fix up what Numbnuts did in this location, because look at what's happened. He removed everything, except for the little dragon eggs that are over there. Where are my banners? What is that tapestry doing over there? It's not in the right spot. Banner. It says we have another thing over here. Oh! What do we have here? Okay, so Amaze, no. King Rhaegar's book about warfare. Interesting. Not a bad one. Attraction Opinion plus 12, huh? A Memory of Lord Aegon. No. High Valyrian Architecture. Ew. Building construction time minus 15%. I like that one. It's a really good book. You guys should go and check it out, along with the High Valyrian book about books. And let's see, Court Grandeur. Dude, he just dropped everything down. That's how much he had to pay for the war. Max this out, max this out, max this out. That one and that one. Our court grandeur is also going to contribute to a lot of these lords not being too fond with us for a little bit of time. We're going to appoint him as our architect, though. I kind of like that idea. We gained a little bit of grandeur from that, but some of it is also coming, or the debuff, rather, is coming from the fact that we own more than enough holdings. So I want to give this one away to a Westerosi Valyrian. Okay, we gave it to our cousin, Prince Haegon. Don't know if I particularly enjoy that idea. And we're going to also give this one to Westerosi Valyrian, and her name is Lady Alaris, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, the settlement of Martivia does need a good amount of TLC. Now, what we are working on is hopefully to get the development up to level 3 so we can feudalize it into a castle holding. And I want to go ahead and do that right now. We're going to swap you over here. And I'm deepening the bond with Jaharion right now. What is our bond currently at? We are at 1. Okay, and what's happening here? We've been disinherited. Wait, what? I'm not entirely certain how Prince Aegon was disinherited, but that's actually really freaking bad. I didn't think I was even able to do that. I don't know how he did it. That's kind of insane. And I'm really, really upset now because now both my daughter and my son hate my guts. We're gonna turn on this one to make sure every time it pops up will be available to do so. And this is how we're gonna deepen our dragon bond with her. Instead of working on this, I want to start improving relations with my children. It's gonna be difficult, but I'm gonna have to rectify this situation best I can. New Kingsguard, let the judgment begin. You know what? Send them my regards. Every single one of these guys are good. They don't hate me, which is fine. To the victor belong the spoils. Okay, it's no secret that Lord Dermot of Darkdale, this kid, the kid that told me that I needed to use my dragon, I want that known, played a large role in my recent victory. Unsurprisingly, it seems that he intends to use this to his advantage, and he's now requesting that I grant him a royal boon. Lord Dermot of Darkdale has asked for a handsome amount of gold from my new treasuries. 325, whatever. I own a little bit of debt. Oh, great. 325 for you as well. Don't have another one. Okay, I'm ridiculously in debt. I could go and take a loan, or these ransoms would also kind of play a part. So we're gonna go up to 4 speed. What we need to do, okay, so father and daughter, we gain some stress from that. There is a dangerous faction forming to install Prince Aegon on the throne, of which, you know, I'm kind of not opposed to that. I'm really not. He is, in fact, a better claimant, and I like his dragon more. I always said I was not a big fan of Prince Aemon. So there's the Iron Bank of Bravos now, there's the Bank of Pentos, and there's the Bank of the Iron Throne. I'm gonna, what is it, currently increase, currently reduced. Okay, let's go for Pentos. Okay, large amount of gold for a long time. Yeah, perfect. I need to go through the coronation event now. Coronation, absolutely. We're gonna do it right here in King's Landing, and we want to go for like full-on glory and splendor if we can. That we're short, so we'll have suitable. We just make it suitable. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and start the coronation, please. And I want it known, her traits are actually like garbage, ridiculously garbage. So I don't want her on the throne. Period. She is arrogant, sadistic, paranoid, and diligent. Can you imagine? All she would do is just get stressed, and she's already stress level of 1. We are going to start in 40 days. So we have major detractors in the Riverlands, Dorne, and in the North. Yeah, he might as well do it. I hope he'll like me a little bit more so I can at least not be excommunicated. I can't solve this just as is. You get a weak hook favor on her. That may actually work out to my advantage. I give no response is hugely reduced. Lord Paramount Edmure becomes my rival. I have to reduce it. I can't. Pleasure my ascent, yes. Increases just a little bit. What is this one? Welcome my daughter. All witness the ascension of a true Targaryen. I am the true Targaryen. No, welcome my daughter. I do need to improve relations as much as I possibly can. Look closer, Charles. I am every inch a king. Can we, like, not? I'll do the money, because I need to get up to at least a respectable coronation. Okay, supplication of the nobles. Behold, traitors, your king's might. This is a duel to the death. Really? What are you good at? You're only... Oh, wait a minute. I kind of want to do this. We'll have a duel right here at my coronation. And in fact, if we kill him, that's great. Look at his little dagger. You know what? I'm gonna do something else. Hold on. I need to change up the way that he looks. Give me 1 second. This is truly, truly important. Okay, and our lovely cloak should be our dynastic half cloak, obviously. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and taste the wrath of the warrior. You maggot standing against me. Yeah, go for it. Strike, parry, riposte, and he's dead. Awesome. Now we don't have to worry about him anymore. Place the crown atop my brow. It's the crown of the anvil? I must get rid of this woman. No, she's your wife. I don't think... I'm gonna see what I can do to repent. Yeah. I want to repent from my sins. Increases slightly. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. How long until this is done? They can send the ultimatum at any time, which is really unfortunate. What will life be without Danes? What are you good in? Hold up. You're good with stewardship. Maybe I can put you in a position of power. Oh, come on. Okay, let's go legitimacy there, and the coronation has ended. Nice. and we are now fully seated. But what I want to do is, instead of wearing that crown, I want to wear the crown of the first son. There we go. Good, good, good. There's so many ransom notices here. Now the plan is to get the court grandeur to what it needs to be. And I think we're kind of close, right? We're almost at 10. That's also causing courtly vassal opinion to go low. Yeah, unfortunate. I wonder if we can intimidate anybody. There's a grand wedding. I could go to that, I guess. Yeah. I have no choice. Okay, gains was when become a vassal of Prince Aegon, right? I will not be threatened, and I'm gonna raise all my forces. Call the banners. Let's see who's gonna get involved here. 78. Oh my god, this might actually go through. We'll have to find out. Our forces are pretty unified here, not gonna lie. They're still trying to move up here, though. Oh, there's a battle happening over here. Let's see if we can get involved. Let's see if all of our armies can get involved here. Oh, that's the Tallies. That's the Tallies. Good battle. Good battle. They're bringing in more troops. Okay. This is a major one. Oh. Was killed by Prince Aegon the Iron Throne. You gotta be kidding. Where is Aegon right now? I think he's over there. Couple battles that are taking place over here. Let's get involved. And we outlived the child, so that is pretty much it. And we can go ahead and disband all of our forces. So there goes that claimant faction. Love to see it. Our heir is unmarried. I don't necessarily want her around either. I would prefer if we... She is our child. I'm not going to allow her to have any marriages. Yeah. If she wants to be that way, then there's nothing else I can do. Maybe we have to improve relations with her. Now, who's the dangerous faction? Okay, install him. Look, I'll take it. They just want to install whoever they damn well can. They just don't like me. Period. The end. Period. Restoration efforts have been bolstered. Okay, what can I do about you? What can we do to fix the relations between our two houses? How about by me drinking wildfire? If I drink wildfire, will that work? What's happening here? That's a lot of excitement. Oh, come on. Now, Maekar has formed a rivalry with her. Okay, that's wonderful. Everything has just gone straight to hell. Guess what? I'm now King Aemon the Mad. I'm a new Mad King. Well, if I'm mad, then I definitely want to do something to further... Wait, what? At least one of these Kinslayer, she is female. Yeah, I just need more prestige, and I'll disinherit her completely. Then they can put Damien on the throne. That's totally fine. I'll drink wildfire to celebrate. The disillusioned faction has been disbanded. My uncle is... It's about time, dude. Holy crap. 46 years old. Jesus. You know, if we've gone full mad... Okay, all I want to do is get the beard. I like the pointy one. Yeah, there we go. Now he looks a little bit more crazy. Wonderful. Trial by combat justice is indeed served. And it's going to take us... God damn it, I don't care enough to do all of these. What happens if I die? Wait a minute. Maybe I die. I can do this. May the best man win. Fire and blood scum. Yeah, maybe I want to kill him. Perfect. Yeah, that's honestly the best thing I could have hoped for. Continue as Queen Rantius. Okay. Love to see it. And then how many people hate me? At least the second Mad King is dead. One day I'll be like you. You hated each other. Okay, primary heir. Can I step aside in favor of the child? Sacrifice some income to reduce your fertility, huh? Okay. Soaring romance. Perhaps there's other that can be. I start a romance scheme against Daron Tark. Oh. 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 You like his dragon, huh? Well, let's go and do it. Empty council position. Okay, these people like me a little bit more. I just want that known. Go ahead and assign him, because you are also, I'm assuming you're intrigue focused, right? Yeah, you definitely are. And you've gone down some torture and some spider. Okay. Well, I want to go down temptation. I'm not married because my brother husband was killed, and I want to use Blackfire, absolutely. The crown that I want is the crown of the Tragic Queen, but I'm going to have to go through the Coronation event in order to do it. Repay the loan back. Okay, that's a different story altogether. Let me raise all of these forces. Okay. We're going to go put down those clowns trying to take over Dragonstone. Really? You would do this to your own sister? I only wanted to bang you because I liked your dragon. Oh, what the hell? What is this? What is happening? Daenerys takes this, or Daenerys takes this guy with Jaharion. Oh, okay. Let's wait for that to go away. I think I'm also going to take these guys off. How long is that gonna take? Go and attack them. Is that enemy force? Oh, those are allied forces. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Okay, Daenerys Targaryen. Perfect. You guys can go ahead and deal with all that. So, my son, Daemon Targaryen, is in fact wonderful. I, on the other hand, have really shit traits, and I do not like it at all. Let's go ahead and take it down to here. So, I don't even know what the hell all this is even for. But I want to fix up the court again. Okay, both banners in proper locations. I have the Iron Throne. Somehow I didn't have that as Aemon. To be sadistic. See, here's the problem. If I go and I'm teaching these kids, right, because of my crap traits, I'm going to raise the roof when it comes to all of my stress level. So, in this particular situation, go sadistic. So long as Prince Damien is actually pretty good, that's all I care about. Can I give you a dragon egg? Do you have a dragon? Yeah, you do. Repay the bank loan. I have 143. I repay my loan in full. Wait, my debt is gone because my father died to that battle. Okay, I should have just done that so much earlier. Okay, now, okay, Maester, yeah, definitely. My uncle over here, right? He is in prison, and the dragon is still alive and kicking. I don't know where the heck she is. Okay, she's all the way up here. A new Grand Maester, okay. I'm probably just gonna let him die in prison. I legitimately cannot be bothered. I don't want a rogue Dragon Lord out there. Maekar Ronan, I think that's a good one's obvious choice, and I hope you win. And we're gonna take the final one over here down the blood track, being the Old Kings. Nice. Trial by combat victory, justice is indeed served. So, normally, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I have a female ruler on the throne, they end up being probably the best, okay? So, if you guys would like to see this one also be continued, which I'm not sure if you want that at this point, or we can 100% move on to something else, by all means, I'll set it again 150 likes if you want it. That'll let me know that you want a continuation of this story, going on to continue with Valyria. Hopefully we have the other kids get on the throne, repair relations with the rest of the noble houses around, and we can go from there. So until next time, my friends, I hope you guys enjoyed the second Dance of the Dragons. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. If you want a continuation of this, you know what to do. And I'll catch you in the next one, my Rantians.